children trying to fast during Ramadan? Will it impact their development? To find out the answer, we are now connected with pediatrician Dr. Caessar Pronocitro. Good afternoon, Doc. Thank you for joining us on the 3 Hour News Show. Here he
Hi,
is.
good afternoon. Thank you for having me.
It's
hi,
it's a
Akhir.
good afternoon,
Hi,
Doc.
Maria.
Hi.
Hi.
So, Dr. Caessar, so as you probably heard earlier, Akhir and I, we have kids at home and we've been teaching them to do fasting in the Ramadan month. So, first of all, what is the perfect age for children to learn to observe fasting at least to start?
Yeah, there's actually a difficult question to answer because really there's no rigid guidelines regarding that matter. There haven't been many researches or studies about it either. So there's no rigid answer to that question. However, we do know that before they hit puberty, actually they are not mandated or required to do the fasting. And we as the pediatrician usually recommend the age of 7 because that would be the age when they are able to withstand hunger or thirst to a certain degree, and they are also able to understand the meaning of the religious practices, and also they have been able to articulate what they feel.
Yeah, that's right.
For example, if they feel like they cannot stand the hunger anymore or the thirst, they can tell their parents. So we think that 7 would be the appropriate age, but again, it's not the one size fits all thing. So every kid is different. So every parent might have a slight variation on the age when they start to teach their kids to fast.
Certainly, yeah.
I see. And is the consultation with a pediatrician required, Doc, to start fasting?
If the kids are healthy, there's no need for a special consultation for that, except when the kids are having specific conditions such as diabetes. But in such case, I believe that the parents would have been, regularly bringing their kids to the pediatrician anyway. So there might be a specific consultation when the pediatrician will teach the parents on rearranging the meal time and also what food to avoid, what food to give to their children. So unless their children are having a specific condition such as diabetes, there should be no need for special consultation.
Right. So we have to know the situation of our kids first,
Yes.
before applying in terms of norm for fasting. We need also to know the health condition of our children. So it's quite interesting, Doc. So our next question is, what are the conditions in which the children can observe fasting? Like you've mentioned, one of it should be we should check about the diabetes issue for the kids.
Yeah. So first of all, make sure that they are in their optimum health condition. So not when they're under the weather, not when they're having fever or cold or cough, of course. And then secondly, if you want to start gradually, choose the days when they have least activities during the day. For example, weekend would be a perfect choice. And then thirdly, they must be able to tell you when they feel that they cannot stand the hunger or the thirst anymore, and let them know that it's okay for them to break the fast when they just started. That's okay. And I also heard that and also I believe it's a common belief that you can start gradually, so start with sahur until the afternoon, or even just a quarter of the day would be okay, and then gradually proceed to the half day, and then 3/4, and then full day.
Okay, we're talking about meals, especially for the special, kids with special needs, like in terms of its health, right? For diabetic. But for normal kids, let's say, if they fast, is there any specific meals that we need to put attention to? I mean, how much of carbohydrates they need to consume, or how much water and all that? Please enlighten us.
Yeah. So the most important thing to know is that their caloric requirement and also their fluid requirement remains the same when they're fasting or when they're not fasting. So what's different is that rearranging the time when you give the fluid and also the food and also the nutrition. So before you have to arrange it equally between the breakfast and lunch and also dinner. But now you have to distribute it between the iftar and the sahur. So the calorie requirement is still the same, the fluid requirement is still the same, and it's different in accordance with their age. So you might need to also, probably for this case, you need to ask the pediatrician also about the amount of calorie or fluid that they need during the day, and then try to cram it between the iftar and sahur. And secondly, what I want to stress is that you have to still provide food with equal or balanced nutrition. So with macronutrients such as carbohydrate, animal and also plant protein, fibers, and also healthy fat, and also micronutrients such as the one that we usually get from fruit and veggies, like the zinc, iron, and also other vitamins and minerals. And the last thing is that please avoid junk food at all costs, because I know that I think it's pretty clear for everyone, but the temptation is there. Sometimes the temptation is real because you know you're tired and you know you just want to prepare something quick and also practical, but we know that junk food doesn't contain enough nutrition, especially for kids. So do not give them junk food.
All right. Okay. We take notes, Doc. We have to pay attention to the macro, micro, also all the minerals for children to fast well. So does fasting have an effect on the development and health of children themselves?
Yeah, if they still get enough nutrition and also fluid during the time they're fasting, there should be no problem with their health and development. And what I want to let parents know is that please try to identify the signs of dehydration, because that's actually the thing that we want to avoid. So if the kids look weak, or they have dry lips or sunken eyes, and they pass less urine than usual, or you notice there are changes in their urine, such as the volume or the color of the urine getting darker, those are the signs of dehydration. And you need to let them know that they need to break the fast immediately and give them enough nutrition and make sure that they enough fluid, and make sure that they are rehydrated.
Okay.
Right. So some parameters that we as parents we need to know, including checking the color of the urine.
The color of the urine.
Right. So
the yellower, the worse.
Worse. The darker color is the worst. All right. Our next question, doctor. What are the benefits of fasting for kids, actually?
Okay. So if we can teach them how to fast properly, there will be a lot of benefits. First of all, they can learn about self-control and also self-restraint. And also secondly, they can learn about the importance of religious practices. And also, third of all, is that they can also learn about other aspects of the fasting or Ramadan, such as it's important to give charity, or to, pay more attention to other people who are less fortunate than us. So make sure that Ramadan is not only about the fasting, but also about the other aspects that is actually equally important.
Yeah, I mean, the sleep depriving is actually some of the most irritating thing for the kids. You too, right? Yes. So we're going to put attention on all those indicators, but what are the signs that the child is ready, or is not ready then to observe fasting, even though probably he's already or she's already 7 years old, but what are the indicators that we need to put attention to?
Yeah. So first of all, you have to make sure that they're able to articulate what they feel. So some kids are different, maybe, so they are not able to really let other people know that they're already very hungry or very thirsty. Or secondly, there might be some, pressure. So what I want to also let parents know is that do not compare your kid to other kids, even to their siblings, because it can be counterproductive. That they feel the pressure, and they stay silent even when they are already very hungry or very thirsty, and that's dangerous. So do not compare, but let them know that it's okay for them to break the fast, especially if they are still learning, and also tell them to also identify their own condition. If they feel like headache or dizzy, or they feel like they haven't passed urine for example, more than 3 hours, there would be a warning sign for them, and make sure that they will tell their parent when that happened. So first of all, make sure that your children are able to try those things and also let their parents know. Secondly, of course, make sure that they are in their, probably some kids are, hello? Am I audible?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, we can
Go
still
ahead.
hear you, Doc.
Oh, seems like
Apparently they
we're
are.
losing him.
It's a trouble
now?
connection. No.
Doctor, are you
Yes,
still
you're
here?
back, Doc. You can continue.
Hi, Doc.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Because I think the reception is breaking.
Yeah, but
Is it
you're fine.
breathing?
Yeah, you're fine now. Oh, we lose him again. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but that was pretty
Yep.
clear, I guess. What are the indicators that we need to put attention to
Yes.
before we put our kids in a situation that, or they feel like they're forced to have this fasting observation?
Yep.
But I've taught my baby ever since that she was still in my tummy when I was pregnant, because I also did fasting. It was okay because I already passed my 5th month.
I
So all
see.
the nausea and all that was just gone already. So the doctor said, if you can endure that fasting day, for the day, complete day, then do it. So I
Wow.
did.
You did it with 3 babies?
For the first and the second one, but the second and the third one, I didn't do it for the full month.
I see.
Only
But
for-
it's
yeah.
still really great.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not
For
prohibited.
the pregnant
Is it
mother.
and according to the doctor, it's okay, right?
It's
Yeah,
okay
yeah,
according to
wow.
your condition as well. Is he back, Dr. Caessar?
Yeah.
Are you here with us?
Okay.
Oh, there he is.
I still have a
Hi.
question.
Yeah.
Doc, let's talk about the quantity time of sleeping during Ramadan for kids.
Deprived. That's right.
So, how should we apply it? In number should be in normal 8 to 9 hours. So, actually, it should be not. It should be during Ramadan. The kids will have less of
yeah,
sleeping time.
definitely.
Is that okay, or what do you think, from
Yeah.
your point of view?
Yeah, because that normal sleeping time or sleeping amount, they have ranges. So it's not like an exact number of how many hours they should have the amount of sleep. So, for example, for pre-adolescent, it would be around 9 to 12, and then for after the adolescent, there would be around 8 to 11. So there's range. So
Okay.
you do not need to worry. And after all, Ramadan is not like all year long. It's only for
Yeah,
1
that's
month.
right. Sort of
So
like-
yeah, their body will adjust to that, but make sure that they have enough rest in the afternoon, probably before the iftar, because to make up for the lost time of sleep during the before the sahur.
Okay, just very quick question, doctor. Some of us actually put some activities so that they don't feel the time, going so slowly until the iftar time. And even some parents put the kids to some kind of a sports activity just before iftar. What do you think?
Yeah, actually, it's also a good idea, but again, each child is different, so you have to make sure that you really understand your child's habit, because they might have different habit. But if they're already habituated to doing physical exercise, it's still okay as long as it's not a vigorous one. So just light one. So nothing that would make them lose their breath. So just small game sport would be okay as long as it's not really competitive and not really vigorous. That is okay. Just to make sure that they're not just sleeping or having sedentary lifestyle during the Ramadan.
Yes. All right, Dr. Caessar Pronocitro, thank you so much for sharing with us, especially on how to
My pleasure.
teach your kids to do fasting in this Ramadan month. Thank you.
Thank you, doctor.
Take care.
Thank you, Doc.